Hi. I want to clear something up for y'all. So let me angle this better. I want to clear this up for y'all. Give me a sec. Someone's writing me a message. Alright. Here's the thing. There's a video on the internet that says that Elvis is drunk on stage. Alright, I'm an Elvis fan, I admit that. But you know what? I'm not biased. I know a few things about Elvis, and I admit a few things about Elvis. Alright, first thing I want to admit, Elvis did prescription drugs. He abused prescription drugs. His doctor decided to prescribe him however many he wanted, and guess what? Oh, hang on. He actually did them. He took a lot of pills in his life. Prescription pills. He did not use alcohol. I've never read anything that says he used alcohol, which is what you would use if you were to get drunk anyway. So if you look at the beginning of that concert, from which that footage is taken, because here's what it is, it's one little bit of a song in which Elvis makes up some words and messes up a little bit, but there was a whole concert there. Imagine that. Anyway, Elvis doing a whole concert. If you look at the beginning of that concert, you will see that Elvis says, "If you think I'm nervous, you're right. I am." Why was Elvis nervous? Well, he was getting old, middle age. He was fat. Yes, he was fat. I know this. He was a big man. Not any bigger than, let's say, Oprah in her biggest days, or Roseanne in her biggest days, or Jared in his biggest days. But yes, he was fat because he was the king. That makes it worse somehow. Anyway, so, he's fat. He knows the rumors that are around about him. He's also lost his wife. He's gone downhill fast. The only thing he has left is his audience. Since he has his audience, he wants to keep them. That is all he has. So what he has to do is perform great for them. If he doesn't perform great, he feels like he's going to lose them. So yeah, that would be a lot of pressure for me too. Oh, did I mention that he broke his own attendance records? He set attendance records and then broke them. Alright. So that said, he was under a lot of pressure. You would be too. So, he wasn't drunk, as he didn't do alcohol. He probably was not on any more pills than he had been on, and he was very nervous. So, and that's just one bit of a concert, okay? That's not the whole thing. Actually, it's funny that they don't finish the video where he finishes the song strong. They just show you that bit where he messes up. Yeah, well, let me tell you, if you were to take all of my videos on here and just connect them where I've messed up, I'd look pretty drunk too, I imagine. Because I stutter, and I stumble over my words, and I pause, and I hurry, and I don't, I mess things up like that. So the point is this. He's not drunk. Quit slandering the man by saying this. You're lucky you're not sued. And for those of you who do see the video, keep that in mind. Don't be so hard on him because he's not drunk. He's nervous. I just want you to look at things with an open mind. Yes, I'm an Elvis fan, and so you could say I'm biased. Except that I admit he got fat, and he let himself go, and that's his fault. You can still feel bad for it, but it was his fault. Alright? Because he has to take responsibility, right? Yeah. So anyway. I'm fair. And I'm telling you now, he was not drunk. He was nervous. And when he wasn't nervous, and when he was feeling good, he used to make up words. That was part of his show. That was part of his entertainment. He'd say, For instance, I'm trying to think of a good example. Alright, Are You Lonesome Nights, the best example, because he always loved to make fun of the lyrics in there, because of the speaking part. Because he'll be like, let's see, he'll be like, I wonder if you're lonesome tonight. You know, someone said that the world's a stage and each must play a part. Great Emery playing love, blah, 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 blah. After one was met, blah, 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 blah. Honey, you lied when you said you loved me, and I had no cause to. But I'd rather go on feeling your thighs, hearing your lies, than go on living without you. Alright, and that was kind of a crappy impersonation, because I wasn't really trying. But I'm saying, it shows you how he made up lyrics. And it was for humor, alright? There, it was nerves, and kind of to humor himself and to humor his fans. So I don't want to hear that he, okay? And when you look at the video, for those of you who see it for the first time, don't assume he's drunk. Look at the whole video. Look at it as an entire footage, as opposed to just that little bit that people post on the internet to make him look bad. I'm sorry they're jealous that they don't have half the success, or even a quarter of the success that he does. But you know what? Deal with it.